Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
Jamaica, we have been tested before, and every time we rise. Together, we will rebuild stronger, safer, and united. Hope lives here. The time by the office of the Prime Minister is
4 minutes after 9.
Need a prescription filled and delivered to you? Call or WhatsApp Charlie's Pharmacy at 876-787-5025. The temperature brought to you by Charlie's Pharmacy is...
It's 30 degrees Celsius in both capital city Kingston and out west in Montego Bay.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning to you. It is Thursday, July 2, 2026. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you, all of you listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or 90.9. Thank you so much for joining us on your radio. Those of you listening and watching on our YouTube channel, good morning to you. The channel is, as you know by now, NNN Radio Live. If you didn't hear, now you are hearing. And then NNN Radio Live is where we are live on YouTube these days. So go on over to YouTube and join the conversation in the chat. Let me say good morning to Errol Townsend. Top of the morning to you, Herman Hyatt. News commentator J.A., good morning to you. Zazzy Girl, top of the morning. Ryder 40. Ines Campbell Murray, good morning to you. Shine Atkinson and all the others in the YouTube chat. Seeing Sonia Hutton there as well. Top of the morning to you. Shine Atkinson says, good morning, Nora. How are you doing? It's very hot here in the U.S. It is 98 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to feel like over 110. Boy, the temperatures across the world are crazy. I mentioned, I think it was last week, about the news of some children dying in a vehicle in France, and I think news came that 2 others died as well. I'm just encouraging all of you to just, be safe out there in the heat. You might say, in Jamaica and we're used to the sun, but it's hotter than usual. So ensure that you are hydrating, you're drinking your water. If you can stay out of the sun, do so. If you have to be outside and you can use an umbrella or, just get yourself covered or in the shade as much as you can, do so, because it's very hot and it can be deadly. It literally can be deadly. So just be safe out there. And for those of you using your ACs, just remember JPS. All right? If you're listening from our mobile app or website, top of the morning to you as well. Before I go any further, it's July 2 and it's my mom's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to my mother. Happy birthday to you, mommy. Hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, July 2. It's a great day. It's a great day. My mom was born, and because she was born, I was born. So, all great things happening on July 2. So, happy birthday to you, mommy. Hope you have an amazing day. And, the nicest will come. Big up yourself. All right. And happy birthday to all the others who are celebrating birthdays today. I see... news commentator J.A. says, right now JPS will just have to bill me. Boy, I hear many people saying that, them just stop look on the bill and being cool is their priority, and that's what they're gonna do. Be cool. You know, if you can live with that, then I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Do what you must do to be safe and cool. If you can manage the bill, then pay it. If you can't, then you have to find the cost-effective methods. You know, use your fan. See if you can just go under the shady tree. And if you have the AC, Ruthlin always talks about the fan and AC combo. You know, you make the AC cool down the room, close the door, and allow the fan to circulate the cool air. Then you can try that. If you don't have no AC, you can try put a bag of ice behind the fan. It might blow a little cooler breeze, I don't know. Or you can try one of my methods. You see? Put a towel in the freezer before you go to bed. And then you just put it on you as you're ready to go to sleep. It works to cool you down. But you see the cons of that now. You have to kind of wet up the towel before you put it in the freezer. So you know, say after a while it will melt out. The moisture in the towel and your bed might wet up a little bit. But it's hot, so it's gonna dry pretty soon. So you can try that. Or another method that I have, a spray bottle. Alright, so follow me. Put some water in a spray bottle, and while you're going off, dozing off to sleep, you just mist your skin a little bit, and then the air from the fan. These are for the people that want to have the AC now. The air from the fan kind of does cool you off with the moisture on your skin. It works, I promise you. And then you eventually just go to bed. Or just like drink some cool beverage or some ice, eat some ice before you go to bed. That helps to cool down your body, and so you feel a little better before you go to bed. You don't feel so hot and miserable. So may I teach you the ropes this morning to keep cool for the people that want to have the AC. For the people that want to have AC, turn on the AC, man. JPS will be happy to see you. Alright? Good. News commentator J.A. says there's no breeze outside. Not even the tree can shade this heat. Boy, I understand, Hermin. Because sometimes when I go out, like especially on OBs, like we're just out there and we're outside and you expect like a breeze to cool you down, and the air just still, it's hot, and then if there's dust, it's even worse. But I understand. Sometimes the breeze now blow for true. You guys can come down to the waterfront if you're nearby. There's always breeze down here. And just cool off a little bit if you need breeze, right? Hermin says, repeat that again. Repeat which one? Let me just give you all of them again, Hermin. So there's the towel method. I don't really use this anymore because it kind of wet up the bed. I mean, I really like yeah. But it's not that bad because it dry afterwards. So what you do, you damp the towel a little bit, put it in the freezer, right? So it's gonna cool down, and sometimes some part of it might freeze up a little. So when you're going to bed now, this is when you're ready for go sleep, you go in your bed, you go lock off your light and you go lie down now. You carry the towel with you and you just put it over you. Just put it over you. Because a hot time now, nobody not sleep under a sheet and a cover and a blanket. So you don't really have nothing else to put over you but the towel. And you just turn on the fan on the highest speed. And I promise you, if you not take too long for drop asleep, you will be cool right into falling asleep. There's another method where you can just tie some ice behind the fan and some cool air might come. The ice are going to melt pretty soon, but once again, if you fall asleep quickly, then it's fine. And then my favorite method is the spray bottle. So you get a spray bottle with some water in it. When you're ready to go to bed, you just use it and just mist your skin a little bit. Mist your skin. And then when the fan blow on you with the little water on you, you cool down. You cool down. I promise you, that method works, true and true. And then because you're not really dousing yourself with the water, the mist, it's not there to the moist. Some people don't really like the moisture on the skin too long, so it dries pretty quickly, and you're cool and all right. All right. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you now will be cool in the nights. ISO Mario says, I've been wondering if ODPEM has a heat wave protocol, like closing schools, government agencies, and businesses, or we just used to it and stick it out. You see, that's a tricky one, ISO Mario, because we know that we are in a tropical island. We're used to tropical climate, so heat is not necessarily something that we look at as a negative, not until recent times. So of course we know climate change is happening, and the heat that we are used to managing, tourists come for our sun. The heat is not that kind of heat anymore. It's getting to temperatures that we really can't manage. And so maybe ODPEM will now have to look into these things. I remember last year there was a report on TVJ about some classrooms, some schools, parents complaining about classrooms and the heat in classrooms and the need for more windows or fans in classrooms. There was also a report about taxis, people who take taxis. And when you go in a taxi, you have to hitch up with people and the heat in the taxi and all of that. Some taxi man now turn on them AC, so you have to just contend with sticking to somebody in this heat. But it may be something, ISO Mario, that the ODPEM may need to. A heat wave is an emergency, but maybe the minister with responsibility for climate change will have to look into some policy directives in that regard, because we are getting to a point now where heat is becoming a problem. It never used to be in Jamaica, but where we are now with climate change, it's becoming a problem. So we will have to look into things and contend with that. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the phone lines are open, 876-630-9371 to 4 and 618-6730, or you can leave your issues in the YouTube chat and we'll see how best we can assist you.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond Mackenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
A critical feature of the new building code is that buildings are to be constructed to withstand Category 5 hurricanes. Municipal corporations will be strengthened. There will be stronger enforcement powers, mandatory compliance checks, and stricter penalties for illegal construction, especially in high-risk zones.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond Mackenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
Win with KFC, big league, join the league. Win a trip to Brazil, oh you mean? Yeah. Big deal, meal deal, big match. Just buy KFC and win that. From now until July 20th, 2026, buy a big deal or meal deal for a chance to win a trip for 2 to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC, that's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries.
A voice, a personality you love, returns to Nationwide this August. Afternoons on air and online at Nationwide will never be the same.
Beat the heat with Fontana Pharmacy and ATL. From now until August 15, 2026, spend $13,000 or more at any Fontana Pharmacy island-wide for a chance to win amazing prizes. The grand prize is a brand new AC unit from ATL. It's a hot summer, so beat the heat with Fontana Pharmacy and ATL. Visit our socials and website for more details. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Morning
Morning after morning, you've made Nationwide 90 FM part of your routine. So let's take this connection one step closer. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club and be part of it officially on Patreon.
Family, amazing family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. We started this morning talking about the heat, and it has been the topic of discussion in the YouTube chat. We're live on YouTube, NNN Radio Live. We are taking your calls though, so if you have any consumer-related matters, do give us a call. The numbers to call 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4 and 618-6730. I see Patrick Stern in the chat saying, what has been the average temperature over the last 10 years? What is so different now? Factually, where is the data? Well, Patrick, you just do a quick Google search and just try heat Europe, heat UK, heat US, and just see the reports that are coming, and the data will be there for you to see. I promise you. Kerry Mark says it's 93 degrees in western Massachusetts. It's going up to 114. And is it Ailita Sharia says, Nora, here in Curacao, it's extremely hot all year round. Almost all houses have AC units. I would say 98%. Some schools allow students to wear white tees or dismiss school early. Yeah, it's something we have to look into, and we are indeed recording higher temperatures in Jamaica as well. You can do that research as well, Patrick, and the reports are there to show. All right. I don't think we've broken any records yet so far this year, but it does indeed feel hotter than it usually does. We're gonna go to the phone lines now. Michael, good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You know something up here in the cool Blue Mountain here, Jalisco.
Wonderful. You're cooler than the rest of us.
Yeah. That's how the sun will come out, you know.
That what?
The sun still shine out, but not everywhere.
Yes, I understand that.
Yeah, well.
One of the perks of living up there.
Yeah, well, the coolest place I have some nice fresh air blowing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You're one of the lucky ones.
True, man. But the thing what we have to take care about, you know, Jackson with the coffee business. They will stop playing games with the farmers with the coffee. Because for the past couple of years, you don't get the raise of pay for coffee, you know this. Because we used to get $12,000 back, you know, and then drop it right down to $3,000 until it reaches up back at $10,000 or $11,000 now. She says all the years and everything raised. Everything raised, and why would you check out to me? How much you can get a pound of coffee to buy from anyone at the factory? You can get a pound of coffee for less than $7,000 for say a pound of coffee from anyone at the Jacqua coffee board, any one of them. And when you check it out, then a box of coffee, them get 8 pounds out of it when them done process it. That means a 78 to 56 plus the change and get almost $60,000 in a box of coffee. And when them done, then look for us and they give us $10,000-11,000. We don't want that, miss. And coming in July, you know, at the beginning of the new coffee season, would I like them to raise up this new price here to $20,000 and the $10,000 and the $9,000 where they have in the back. Then issue to we the farmers, because what them going on with the coffee business, them only killing out the coffee business.
All right. Thank you so much, Michael, for sharing your views. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for calling. Have a good day. Anthony, good morning.
Not Miss Banton, right?
Yes, this is Miss Banton. Good morning.
Yes, man. Nice. The heat at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Miss Dung, I wonder if, because we get old now, why we the hell after the heat? Because the children, them are run up and down in the sun like nothing. Even when we go to church, the children then come out and go sit down out in the sun. While we they run and they hide. So I wonder if it's the same thing we used to do when we were smaller.
Maybe.
We're not penny no heat, nor nothing.
I never looked at it that way, you know, but maybe that's it. Maybe when we are older, we are focusing more on our body temperature, but back in the day, you just ramp and...
Yeah, ramp, because I remember now, when I used to go high school, I used to play ball nice, so no matter how hot the sun is.
That's true.
I'm playing ball in it. But no, Lord, if me go out the door, sometimes I put me hand out there to feel the sun.
Oh, God, yeah.
It kept, you said last night, I couldn't sleep. None at all. So me I said, boy.
Maybe as you get older, the heat affect you more. Maybe that for true. Because the children don't seem to mind, for true.
Yeah, you don't mind at all. Because even me I said to myself last night, that boy, if I say I tell someone want to go to hell.
Boy, that's why you have to live right, you know. You have to live right.
Yes. Anyway, take care of yourself, young lady.
Yes, Anthony, you take care as well. Trust me, man.
Mm.
Maybe that's it, you know, guys. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just old when I get older, and we just pay more attention to the heat. But I mean, the statistics are there to show us that temperatures are indeed rising. But the way we pay attention to it, trust me, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't go outside for spite. Thank God that where I work, there is AC. Because leaving the building you have to prepare yourself for the sun outside. And I am someone, I sweat very easily. So, Lord, you can imagine. But maybe that's it. Maybe we're just getting older and the heat is bothering us more than it used to when we were younger. Because the kids them outside play the same way, I promise you. On the point of the children outside, please ensure that the children are hydrating as well. Even though they don't seem to mind the heat, they are playing, it's hot, they are sweating, and it means their body is losing water, and so you need to replenish that, right? So ensure that while the kids are outside playing, they are coming inside to drink some water sometime, or yet you're providing them with enough water. If they're going to summer school or summer camp, you're providing them with enough water to hydrate themselves. Very, very important. Dehydration is not a funny thing, you know. It's not a funny thing. It's something that can make you drop down, like faint. Just so. So be careful. I see Kerry Mark saying, my mom lives in Cedar Valley, St. Thomas in the Hills, close to Michael, and it's hot. My house in Kingston, I have AC in it. It's unbearable. when I came there. Boy, I don't know. And if you if you can afford the AC, then kudos to you. But for those who can't, boy, don't be tempted. You see? Don't be tempted because it will cost you. It will cost you. It will cost you. I promise you, it will cost you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take more of your calls. The numbers to call 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4 and 618-6730.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:30.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond Mackenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
$70 million will be provided to the municipal corporation. 300,000 to each division for drain cleaning. We also will be rolling out another additional program, road program. This $350 million will supplement the work because we know after the hurricane, a lot of damage has been done.
Excerpt from Minister Desmond Mackenzie's sectoral presentation, brought to you by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development.
Commercial spaces for you. Parks and attractions for you. Housing and residential developments for you. Beautiful rental properties for you. Improving quality of life through infrastructure development across Jamaica for you. The Urban Development Corporation, making development happen for you. Brought to you by the Urban Development Corporation.
A voice you love returns home. This August, afternoons on Nationwide, on air and online will never be the same.
Need to make a change to your title or need a title? Geoland Title Limited is the place to be. They do lost title application, add and remove names from titles, wills, estates, first-time registration, land surveys included, affordable rates and flexible payment options, National Land Agency adjudication and land titling waivers available. They have 8 locations island-wide. Call 876-754-6436 or visit their website at geolandonline.com. Geoland Title Limited. Secure your land, secure your title.
Win with KFC, big league, join the league. Win a trip to Brazil, oh you mean? Big deal, meal deal, big match. Just buy KFC and win that. From now until July 20th, 2026, buy a big deal or meal deal for a chance to win a trip for 2 to Brazil. Courtesy of KFC. That's $500,000 cash from Best Dressed Chicken. 11 weekly winners score free KFC for a year. 65-inch TVs, smartphones, and more. Just WhatsApp your receipt to 876-784-7811 to enter and win big in the KFC Big League. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. We are taking your calls this morning. The numbers to call 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4 and 618-6730. The conversation about the heat is still going on in the YouTube chat. We are live on YouTube, NNN Radio Live. I want to switch topics for a bit to talk about a road that we have spoken about many times here on this program, Wellington, leading all the way up there to Mona Road. So, for the most part, the road has been repaved nicely. And to all those who played a part in getting that road finally repaved, thank you. There is a but. There are still some, and I'm gonna say there's some areas deliberately left because the road is nicely paved, but there's some areas I'm assuming it's for the drain covers, because there are some areas where the drain cover is close enough to the top of the surface and you might have a little bump to go over it, but there are some areas where deep circular area that's dug out. It might just look like another pothole, but you can know that it's not just a pothole because the area was recently paved. The road was fully paved. And so we know that that area was deliberately dug out. I am hoping, I am praying that those areas, I think there are a couple of them along the stretch, that those areas will not be targeted again for some kind of pipe work, wire work, and cause the road surface to be disrupted again. I hope whatever is happening in those areas, that it can be done just in the hole and they will be filled soon and covered. I pray that around there, around Wellington, will not be dug up again. The road is smooth enough now for those who are driving on it. Just look out for the 1 and 2 little potholes. Some areas where you have to navigate over. Nothing too drastic. Just look out and take your time and go around them or go over them. But please, to the road fixing authorities, nobody dig you up again. Do. Please. It's been over a year. It's been about a year. And you've paved and dug up and paved and dug up and repaved and half here, half there. It fixed now. Some little area leave, but please, leave it alone. Please. And I see along Mona Road there were some potholes as well, and those were covered and patched, and appreciate it. Appreciate it. Please, on the left road now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. On the point of roads, I am saying again, it's last thing on roads. To the contractors who continue to take the work, and for whatever reason, you do it half-heartedly, you do it piece a piece, you do it with little to no material, and you chose something in night and you cover it, knowing say it a go mash up again. Please think about the people who are driving on the roads. Think about you ever drop in a one deep pothole and it mash up your car. Just think about the motorists. Please. Last point on roads. Reminding you the numbers to call 876-630-9383. 618-618-6371. That goes up to 4, and 618-6730. Another consumer related matter. And this was triggered based on a story I got yesterday. Not necessarily a story, but an experience that was shared with me yesterday. We are in the age of online businesses. So gone are the days where you want to buy something and you have to go into a physical store to get it. Those still exist, of course. But there are some persons who run businesses strictly online. Maybe they don't have a storefront. They have the goods at home, and they have a page online, a website, or a social media page or social media pages where you can see the items and you can purchase them. Some of these, and let me say some, capital SOME, some of these online vendors are not legitimate. If you don't know someone who buy from them and get through, be careful. If they're asking for full payment before you receive the product in hand, be careful. If they do not offer cash on delivery, be careful. If they have a social media page with many followers and their comment section is always empty, be careful. And I'm going to explain that comment section bit. There are many of these pages that are out there pretending to be merchants of electronic devices, furniture, cars, you name it. And they have over thousands of followers. And their comment section is always empty. Most times what is happening is people have bad experiences with them. People are scammed. They take people's money. And people come into the comment section to complain or to warn others. And they delete those comments. So many of the comments may be, this is a scam, don't buy from them, and they delete them. So you might just see one comment in there or no comment at all. Be careful. If there is nowhere you can meet this person to collect the item, or no sure delivery option, be careful. There are many of them out there. It's happening with properties for rent as well. Putting up people's house on TikTok and Instagram for rent. And you have to pay before you can view. Rubbish. Do not pay anybody any money to view no rental property. If the property is up for rent, the property should be there and available at an appropriate time, arranged between you and whoever is renting the property for you to view it. There should be no charge to view a property. What are you paying for? And I say these things and they sound very incredible to some people, but there are people out there falling for these scams. Be careful when you are buying things online. Once again, if there's no cash on delivery option, if there is nothing that you can pay half now and then pay the next half when you get the product. Be careful. If the price is too good to be true, it probably is not true. There are many of these pages, especially on TikTok, selling cars for some ridiculous prices and telling you that you must pay a deposit and then come view. Rubbish. Do not give over your money to these people. You will be scammed most of the times. There are online pages, there are online companies, however, that they work. They don't have a storefront and they work, right? They offer you cash on delivery, they offer you half payment. Now some people, they take a deposit. Just go through. Most times when these pages are legit, you will see the activity on their social media, on their website. You will see the comment section and you will see testimonials from customers, and the signs will be there. Just be careful. All right? Good. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I understand we have a caller on the line. We're going to go right to the phone lines.
Mega Mart, best value by far. You can get it all here at Mega Mart. Mega Mart, best value by far. You can get it all here at Mega Mart. Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
Public opinion. Stop this foolish about this GLP and PMP business. We are Jamaican. Different people.
It's not a matter of a JLP or a PMP. I think it's more like where it is that you think you're comfortable, what support you can afford to make the country better.
Different views.
Most entertainers, they're not amenable to management, so the only thing that can ultimately structure them is the court and the prison.
Public opinion. The voice of the people at 6:25 p.m. weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Tune into Nationwide at 6:25 p.m. for Public Opinion, where the people's views matter.
Public Opinion is brought to you by Gleasing Industrial Supplies Limited, Industrial Automation and Control Solutions.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
If you've ever called in, shared your story, or got help on this show, then you're already family. Now make it official. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon. Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. We are going to go right back to the phone lines. We're on the final leg of the Consumer Hour. Levy, good morning.
Hello, Nora. Good morning. How are you doing?
I am doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good also. Yeah, not dealing with the pain and anything. I'm good.
Good. That is good.
All right. The two things here. I'm just to touch on the thing that you talk about, the shopping online.
Yes.
Online. Yes, and I do my business online also. But just as you said, like, when people buy, check their page, check on the testimony and everything. Because what I do, when I send my package, I ask my customer just to do a little video. They don't have to show themselves to show that they received the package and so forth and things. So people can go on my page and say that like the thing is legitimate.
Yes.
But you have some of them don't have no comment, them not respond to nobody, so you say no.
Exactly.
Just look here, you can't.
Exactly.
The
legit pages, the legit pages, you can tell. You can see the activity in the comment section. You can see interaction with customers, responding to customers in the chat, testimonials. You can tell. You can definitely tell.
Right. Because here's the favorite one, you pay down a money on a car, till you come down a walk, come view the car,
Yes.
and then something there. So I have said, I'm to the person, no man, so what if I carry the cash come down there to see you? You don't have a physical office.
Exactly.
No, like you have to pay it online first and pay it at this bank account. And listen, no, original them.
Pretty much. Because some
Yeah,
of them,
yeah.
they will even, some of them are even putting other people's car lots as their addresses. And they tell you to come to this place, and you go down to this place, and when you go there, the people them say, I don't know you, sir. We don't have any conversation with you, and this is not our page.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, man.
So you have to be careful.
Me self come on online one day. So one lady a mandeville. She called me and make an order and thing. I say, well, you have to do a bank transfer and then I send the product to you. Like the lady said, sir, I don't know you and you don't know me. So here what? You go jump on a JUTC bus and mandeville and you meet me at Ward Theatre.
Pretty much. And if you are a legitimate business owner, you want your product sold, so you're going to say, no problem. I'll be at Ward Theatre and I'll have your product in hand. You can come with your cash.
Yes, and the lady meet me at Ward Theatre. I want to make her and talk to her and say, all right.
There you go.
You know what you start thinking. Yeah, I think that.
And then she'll do more business with you because she knows you're legit.
Exactly.
She might now be even more comfortable to send you something online as opposed to left Mandeville and come at home.
You're right. Yeah. So the final thing now, no, just a minute more. The Wiki-Waki community, telling Bullbear, right, was prettily paved, even though to us as a layman, it never do 100, based on the material. But anyway, paved. And since the paved about 3-4 weeks after, here comes the people, them like you know who me are talking?
The water people, them.
Big up the road,
Oh, Lord.
A change cross the road, And then them dig it up much weeks ago now. So we write to them as an association and make them know, say, the road needs to fix it. Call them, say, yes, them are going to fix it. But when them don't give away our time, and we didn't have the hurricane season. Anytime rain can start to dig up the road, I'll know them about fix it.
I don't
Big
know.
change cut across the road.
I don't know when we're going to get this right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, and them know about the situation before the road fix, so we have some water problem. One part of the scheme, hardly I get water, next part I get water. Them know about it before the road, and as the road done, tell you, man, them come and dig up, man, about 3 places them dig up, and I know them not going to fix it.
Ah, boy. NWC, wanna go fix the people them road, or whoever you're contracting to fix it. Send them no, man. The people them get them nice road. And you go disturb the surface now if you go fix pipe. Why we can't collaborate?
And when them fix it back, like, it's either one change, or one sleeping police, them,
Exactly.
Them not fix back in the road,
Never fix properly yet. Anyway, Livy, we have another caller we're trying to get in. Thank you so much for calling. All right. Dane, good morning.
Adrian, good morning.
Good morning.
I was saying, I was making the point about I get a same call here. Somebody was telling me about our house. And pretty beautiful lot on the house painting in the area. When everything was done, I called him in the morning. He said to me that everything was good and must come at certain time. So he said, all right, I'll call him now. While I'm talking to him, you know. Yes, man, I will send a picture at the place. But instead that I'm an invite, as you come on straight, like here that you invite. So he said, okay, you know, say, you don't say I have a store to deal with. But the house that he was renting was so cheap that I wonder how is it that we have that house like that for so long.
Exactly.
And the Jamaican people are so gullible because if you look at the one to the church that we have in Jamaica, it's like everybody from foreign and everywhere who think that we are so gullible and we love churches and come and trick and everybody's around the corner of a church. So this man came of a church. And the man said, if it is that we could give him X amount of money in the envelope. You know what we have at the church? 4 pieces about a few pieces of tapali and some board bench in there and said if we give him, if the people can't give him a land, he will make them have a Benz and a Lexus. So I said, you don't have a church. I love the Benz and a Lexus. So one day I don't come see myself too. So I say, that's what you're going to know. Jamaican people are too gullible. And when I think again, you see, as you look on your phone and you see anything about winning, something going ahead at NCBR, Scotiabank or someone, it talks about winning something or winning some money. Everybody starts to click on it and forget that. You know, not going to.
Yeah.
You know, like money like that.
We must be critical of many of these things.
Yes.
And we have to think about it before you put any money into anything, invest in anything. Because that's the next one, you know. This $40,000 investment scam that they keep recycling and putting on a different face on it and telling people that if them invest $40,000, them get this and that. Guys, think. Just think.
If you airplane make the goal, you can't chicken come and want it.
Exactly.
I'm not confused by your money. Your world, my money.
There we
Keep
go.
the money.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
confused by that. Simple as that.
Simple.
Can I want to talk to you, but can I let the number with the person you call back, please?
Sure, no problem. Just leave the number with the producer. No problem.
All right. God bless you. Have a good day.
All right. Yes. Final word to you, listeners and viewers. Think before you act, especially when it involves your money. Your money that you work so hard for. Think before you act. Think before you act. If it is too cheap, it's too good to be true, it probably is. Just be careful and just think, guys. Think about it. Second guess everything. Because you never know who is out there scamming you. Just be careful, and if you can go physically and do these things, do them. If you don't have to do it online, don't do it. All right? Good. That's where we're going to leave it for the Consumer Hour this morning. Making way now for Cliff Hughes Online.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Every day, Jamaicans have something to say. In the group chats, on social media, in the streets, there's a place where it all comes together. The comment section. This is not a lecture. This is not a call-in show. This is the hottest topics of the day, filtered through real opinions, real WhatsApp messages, real voice notes, real reactions.